So our topic is about whether World War II was inevitable or not, and I will be explaining about World War II was not inevitable. And first of all, Treaty of Versailles could have been changed. The Treaty of Versailles was a treaty that stated that stopped World War I, and in this treaty they stated a lot of things, such as a lot of things that was unfair to Germany, such as taking away money and land, and it made Germany powerless. And if they were to change the treaty a little bit so it would be fair for Germany and all the other countries, it would have Germany wouldn't have been angry, and they wouldn't have fight against other countries and invade lands.
I slightly disagree with you because I think World War II was inevitable because when Germany, Italy, and Japan was starting to take over Europe, like one by one, the alliance didn't do anything but just watch them because they said they had problems of their own in their country, like Great Depression. But however, if they didn't stop it, and from that, Germany and Italy and Japan was taking over countries and moving on, and they got stronger and stronger as they got more countries control.
But if the Allies were to fight against those countries, Japan, Italy, and China, then wouldn't the World War II have not happened?
No. Because Treaty of Versailles, after Treaty of Versailles made World War II happen more clearly, because in the Treaty of Versailles there was part of China was given to Japan, and Japan wanted to take over China for a long time. So that made Japan take over more and more.
But the Allies could have stopped them.
But they didn't stop them, and it happened already as history.
I have another argument. During the time Hitler spent in prison, if he were to have a harsh punishment like longer time spent in jail or execution, then he would have gained the power, because he should get this harsh punishment because he committed crime against states, and if he were to have this harsh punishment, then he would have less power, and he wouldn't have been this powerful like in the history.
Well, I think that the failure of Treaty of Versailles, League of Nations was powerless, and Germany was overpunished. Also, Japan got the part of China from the Treaty of Versailles, making them wanting to gain more land and give revenge on World War I. But League of Nations, the starter of League of Nations was United States. However, they dropped out because Wilson's idea was not recognized by the Treaty of Versailles, and Wilson also did not have the right to make laws at that time. So League of Nations was not, they didn't have enough power to stop Germany, Italy, and Japan because they were powerless.
They had to deal with their own issues before dealing with
But if they allied with more other countries, then wouldn't they be powerful enough to stop Japan and other countries from taking over?
So they have to
Oh, so okay. World War II was unavoidable because Allies could have stepped earlier when Germany was invading Poland. So if the Allies were trying to stop the Germany, then Poland wouldn't have been invaded, and other countries wouldn't have been trying to stop. Yeah.
So I know what, like, you're saying that if the Allies stopped Germany, Italy, and Japan from taking over countries, but they didn't, right? Because history happened, and so the reason they got more stronger was they started taking over countries, and the reason was the Allies didn't stop them from taking over countries. Stop, Italy, Germany, and Japan from taking over countries.
But they could have stopped it.
The weak of nations also made it possible for the World War II to be inevitable.
But if the Allies were to stop them, like the war wouldn't have been larger, and World War II could have been stopped or not happened.
Okay. I have another reason why the World War II was inevitable, because I think it was a alliance system. Because Germany wanted nationalism, which nationalism means like gathering all of the same people together. But however, to do that, Hitler had to take over countries by excuse and saying that he wanted nationalism. But then when I'm saying alliance system, because like in World War I, alliance system, Serbia and Bosnia, like they fought, and Russia and Germany got pulled into the war, right? And then from alliance system, the whole world got pulled into the war. That's why I think that relates to World War II, how when Hitler attacks Poland, and then the alliance system is all put into the World War II and making a disaster.
So you're saying that the nationalism was, because of the nationalism, World War II had to happen?
Yeah.
But I believe that like I stated before, if Hitler was to not gain the power, then nobody would have the power unless another president or a ruler comes to power. Nobody would be able to get the idea of nationalism, and they can't support it that well like Hitler did.
But however, Hitler used the idea of like propaganda, like making people onto their side and then using them without them knowing. So Hitler wasn't like stopped because people believed in him, how he thought. So that's it. I think that's why like it was starting to happen in World War II.
But like you said, like if propaganda supported Hitler's idea, If propaganda supported Hitler's idea, then people would have supported nationalism. But like, what I'm trying to say is like, if his time spent in prison was longer than usual, then you wouldn't have in prison he can make propaganda and convince people. So I'm trying to say that during his prison year he can't do that if his time in prison was longer.
And I think I have another reason. It's like when Poland got invaded by Germany in 1939, the Allies, which was France, England, United States, those countries didn't react to what happened, and if they did, World War II would not happen, but they didn't because they had their own problems in their country, such as depression, Great Depression, and Great Depression made hard on their lives, and then the country couldn't do anything and didn't even bother what was happening in the other side of the country. And then later, if they realized later on, it wouldn't make any sense because the Germany, Italy, and Japan would have gotten stronger and stronger, and there would be no way to stop them with the Allied forces.
Another argument that I have is you know how the United States and Britain allowed Czechoslovakia to combine with Germany. This made Germany and Czechoslovakia to gain more power. But if United States and Germany didn't allow that to happen, Czechoslovakia and Germany wouldn't have that much power, and it would have been hard for Germany to invade other countries, such as Poland and other countries.
They kind of agreed to Wilson's 14 points.
Well, what you just said was right, but I think that Germany in World War I, they were humiliated really a lot because of their actions. But in World War II, they wanted to show that they were not weak as before, and then they could do anything and then they would also not stop until they get what they want, which was land and nationalism, which is taking over and controlling the Europe. And also, example was Japan invading China in 1937. This event occurred because of Treaty of Versailles. It's obvious that after World War I, Treaty of Versailles was made, but in Treaty of Versailles there was part of China was given to Japan, and Japan took that advantage and invaded China in 1937.
But if the Allies were to stop Japan from invading China, then the world wouldn't have happened. The World War II wouldn't have happened.
Yeah. It would have not happened if they stopped them, but however they didn't, right?
Yeah,
Gloria, they didn't.
I agree with the history, but I was trying to say that.
Yeah, if they.
did.
Yeah, and
Also, Britain and France didn't stop Germany.
Those are all from World War One.
Yeah, they didn't stop Germany from invading other countries, and if they,
So both of you say your